Well, I thought I'd try something new here today. I mean, I'm always bringing so many items into this game room and trying to find room for it that I thought this might be something worth talking about. So I was Christmas shopping and I came across these Harry Potter Bendy figs. So I figured I would give, I thought they were reasonably priced. I have some other Harry Potter Bendy figs that are a little bit different. I don't know if you can tell, but right there, right at the end of my finger is Pickett from Fantastic Beasts. That is a Bendy fig. He lives in my tree back there. And I was happy with him. And I also have a small Dobby. I think he's over here somewhere. That's a Bendy fig. And I was happy with them. They're just, small, not a lot of detail to them. So not hard to do. Just rubber, plastic things that you can bend. So I thought that I would give these a try. And I held those specifically because when these came, they were nearly all already separated from the backs. I don't know if that's a shipping thing or if it was a humidity thing or whatever, but going to be tough to hold them all at once. So we'll just go through which ones I got, and then we'll talk about them individually. So I bought Series 2. I'll have to look and see what Series 1 was because I don't remember. Oh, I think I have, let's see. Oh, let's turn this chair. Right there is a cage full of Cornish pixies. Let me see if I can grab one. That'll probably be the easiest Bendy fig for me to grab. Okay. Will you come out of there? Okay, I should have planned this better and had him out already. So I don't know if you can see, but there's the cage of these Bendy fig Cornish pixies. So as you can see, this Cornish pixie, it's about life size for what I would see a Cornish pixie as being, but he is the same size. He's bigger than the figures are. So they bend, you can move them in all different kind of poses and everything. So when I was given that cage, the first thing I thought of was that's Cornish pixies. So I had to look for how can I buy some Cornish pixies. And when I found these, it was perfect. I bought 3 of them. They've lived in there ever since, and they do exactly what I want them to do, which is look perfect in that cage. So hopefully these guys will be the same. So we'll go with, so I got all of the Series 2, which we have Severus Snape, Lord Voldemort, we have Quidditch Robe Draco, and Quidditch Robe Harry. And the one thing I liked about these guys was that they both came with brooms. So now we can start to open them and see what we get. So we'll start right here with Voldemort, which very easily comes right out because it's already opened. So I'm just going to have to snip some of these rubber bands off. And yeah, so he has a cloth robe, and he is similar to the Cornish pixie. He's just that hard plastic rubber that you can move and manipulate. He actually seems way harder to move than the Cornish pixie. So his arm doesn't really want to move. It moves a little bit, but doesn't want to move too much. I'm sure these are more collectible type things as opposed to posable type things. But here we have Voldemort. It looks like they're all going to come with a stand. I'm not going to pull it out of there right now, but there's a stand for him to hold him up. And then we have his wand up there, which very cool representation of his wand. It's, for as small as it is, it's very detailed. I know you can't really tell, but like there's the bone handle, there's some of the holes right below my finger. You can kind of see him a little bit there, right in the middle. That's on the actual wand. So I like the detail in it. It looks like Voldemort. So a win in my book. And now we'll go with Severus Snape. Again, we'll see if I can pop him out quick enough. Okay, so Here we go. He has, I mean, and as someone who owns a costume, these robes are way more involved than you would have thought, and so I like to see that they took effort into that. And you can see the robe with the super, like, that's just his sleeve. And then he has his under, like, that's exactly what the costume looks like. That's perfect. So as far as that goes, it looks great. It definitely looks like Severus Snape. And again, comes with a stand and his wand. And that looks like, I have a replica of his wand. Actually, something within reach. Just like that. And you can see, that's, let's see, pull it back. Pull this close and this back. You can kind of see that's pretty much what it looks like. So very cool. I like it. And then we will go with Draco. He is also, let's see if I can cut him open real quick. Cut his broom out. This rubber band is really tight. I'm trying to be careful so I don't scratch it or cut myself. It would not make for a good video. I'm sure it would get more interesting, but it wouldn't be very good. Okay, so here we have Draco. And it looks like him, and you can even put up his hood. He's got his Quidditch gloves on. He does have his Quidditch uniform on. So very cool. And then instead of the robe, or instead of the wand, he comes with his broom, which I'm sure he can hold. I don't know how hard it's going to be. Sometimes with these action figures, if you heat them up a little bit, then the plastic starts to move a little bit. But there he is, holding his broom, ready to knock people off theirs in a Quidditch match. It's very cool. I like it. It got the Slytherin logo on his robe. The only thing it's missing is a number and a name on the back, but I suppose I can forgive him for that, for the price that these were. Set him to the side, and then the only one that is still attached to the board, albeit not very well. So then we'll see if I can't cut Harry out and cut his broom out. There we go. Okay. So in here we have, set the broom down for a second. Here we have Harry. Go away, low battery. So here we have Harry with his glasses. And he's got his Quidditch robe again with the Gryffindor crest. His hood goes up. Very cool looking. Got him in his whole little getup. And here's his broom. This fits right in his hand. And he can hold it too. And hold on to your broom there, Malfoy. They are ready to stare down on their way to the Quidditch pitch. So, very cool. I'm very happy with my purchase. I'm glad I bought them. But just a new kind of video. Let me know what you think about, I guess, is it a product review? Is that what it's called? I guess that's what it would be. I don't know where I'm going to find room for this to live. That cabinet back there is where the majority of my action figures are, and it is jammed packed. So either I'm going to have to free up some space or bump some figures for other figures, but that's the problem for later. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.